I said in my heart, "Come now, I will test you with pleasure. Enjoy yourself." But behold, this was also vanity. I said of laughter, "It is mad." And of pleasure, what use is it? I searched with my heart how to cheer my body with wine. My heart is still guiding me with wisdom, and how to lay hold on folly, till I might see what is good for the children of man to go under heaven during the few days of their life. I made great works. I built houses and planted vineyards for myself. I made myself gardens and parks and planted in them all kinds of trees. I made myself pools from which to water the forest, the growing trees. I bought male and female slaves and had slaves who were born in my house. I also had great possessions of herds and flocks, more than any who have been before me in Jerusalem. I also gathered for myself silver and gold and treasures of kings and provinces. I got singers, both men and women, and many concubines, the delights of the sons of man. So I became great, and surpassed all who were before me in Jerusalem. Also my wisdom remained with me, and whatever my eyes desired, I did not keep from them. I kept my heart from no pleasure, but my heart found pleasure in all my toil, and this was my reward for my toil. Then I considered all that my hands had done, and the toil that I had expended in doing it, and behold, all was vanity, a striving after wind, and there was nothing to be gained under the sun. So I turned to consider wisdom and madness and folly. For what can the man who comes from the king? So, for what can the man do who comes after the king? Only what has already been done. Then I saw that there was more gain in wisdom than in folly, as there was more gain in light than in darkness. The wise person has his eyes in his head, not the fool who walks in darkness. And yet I perceive that the same event happens to all of them. Then I said to my heart, "What happens to the fool will happen to me also. Why then have I been so very wise?" And I said in my heart, that this also is vanity. For of the wise as of the fool there is no enduring remembrance, seeing that in the days to come all will have lost long forgotten. How the wise dies, just like the fool. So I hated life, because what is done under the sun was grievous to me. For all is vanity, a striving after wind. I hated all my toil in which I toil under the sun, seeing that I have to leave it to the man who will come after me, and who knows whether he will be wise or fool. Yet he will be master of all for which I toiled and used my wisdom under the sun. This also is vanity. So I turned about and gave my heart up to despair over all the toil of my labors under the sun, because sometimes a person who has toiled with wisdom and knowledge and skill must leave everything to be enjoyed by someone who did not toil for it. This also is vanity and great evil. What is a man from all the toil and striving of heart for which he toils under the sun? For all his days are full of sorrow, and his works is of vexation. Even in the night his heart does not rest. This is also vanity. There is nothing better for a person than he should eat and drink and find enjoyment in his toil. This also I saw is from the hand of God. For apart from him who can eat, or who can for apart from him who can eat, or who can have enjoyment. For to the one who pleases him, God has given wisdom and knowledge and joy. But to the sinner, he has given the business of gathering and collecting, only to give to one who pleases God. This also is vanity, a striving after the wind. Ecclesiastes chapter 2.